Curricular Practical Training Part 1, The Basics. Curricular Practical Training, known by the initials CPT, is an authorized period of paid or unpaid employment that is an integral or important part of an international student's curriculum. This authorization, when requested by the student using Bechtel Connect and approved by the student's academic advisor, is made by the Bechtel International Center and endorsed in the student's CBIS record. The endorsement appears on the second page of the I-20. Working without a CPT-endorsed I-20 is a serious violation of your legal status, which could forfeit your ability to remain in the U.S. and bar you in the future from re-entry to the U.S. For CPT during autumn, winter, and spring quarters, when students are required to be enrolled full-time, students can only work part-time under CPT, up to 20 hours per week if the student has no on-campus employment or assistantship. CPT during the summer quarter can be authorized for full-time employment, 20 or more hours per week. Part-time CPT does not affect optional practical training, but is limited by the number of times students can enroll in the required department-specific CPT course. Full-time CPT authorized for a total of 365 days will end an international student's eligibility for optional practical training. PhD students who are here for a lengthy period of time and undergraduate students participating in programs requiring full-time internships should be especially aware of this rule. CPT authorizations do not carry over when changing degree levels. Please be sure to watch our other videos, Curricular Practical Training Guidelines and Curricular Practical Training Application Process. At Stanford, there are two scenarios which qualify students for CPT. Number 1, the employment must be a requirement of the degree program. In this case, you may or may not receive academic credit, and the CPT endorsement must be issued by the Bechtel International Center during the same quarter as the internship period. Or number 2, in cases where the practical internship is not a requirement, the department must offer a CPT course for which the student receives academic credit. The CPT course must be offered during the same quarter as the internship period, and failure to enroll in and complete the class will result in a violation of your legal status. You may be eligible for CPT at Stanford University when the following conditions are met. Number 1, you have maintained valid F1 status. Number 2, you have been enrolled full-time for at least one full academic year. Graduate students are exempt from this requirement if their degree program requires immediate participation in CPT. Number 3, you have an employer for CPT. CPT cannot be authorized for self-employment. 4, intend to work or intern in a field directly related to your major field of study. Number 5, in the cases where the practical internship is not a requirement of the degree program, you must be able to enroll in a department-specific CPT course for the quarter you are requesting CPT authorization. If your department does not offer a CPT course, please see an international student advisor to discuss possible solutions. And please note, students applying for CPT must also meet any additional requirements set by departments concerning the minimum number of units they are required to take during the quarter that they are enrolled in the CPT course.